What's up, Pan Dudes? Hey, Peter von Panda here. Just picked up this Issey Miyake. It's the same model that I have of already, but it's actually a different color. So this is the SILAY 008. Of course, the box and everything looks the same, or it should look the same. This is the first time seeing it too. And here it is. And again, we won't go deep into the unboxing, but there's an instruction manual and a little velvet-like pouch. The difference here between this and the other one is really just color, and so I'm not going to spend any time going through the features. You can definitely check out my other watch on the Issey Miyake W watch series and see more of the design elements and Satoshi Iwata, what he was inspired by. But this watch should be exactly the same. Obviously, the big difference that'll jump right out at you is this is a tan leather watch strap, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty light. It's very tannish khaki. It's probably kind of like a camel. I would say it's I thought it was going to be kind of like a real new baseball glove leather, but it's even more. It's even lighter than that. Like I said, it's nearly skin colored or nude, but it kind of lightens up the feel. One of the things I really like about this watch is the overall style, but again, because of that, it's a fairly small diameter case, 43 millimeters. It doesn't pop a lot, and the black band with the silver dial is a nice watch, but because of the brushed stainless steel on this watch and kind of the brushed elements and the small face, it doesn't really kind of scream bling to you. And so if you're wearing it as a formal watch, it doesn't really have a lot of pop compared to some of the other polished cases. And the dial itself is a pretty flat, kind of paper-like texture finish to it. But in this color combo, it's a lot more casual in my opinion, and that makes it fit a little bit more. It doesn't try to be in your face, but it also doesn't look like it's trying to be super flashy. And so the other big difference, the other two minor differences I should say, is that this is a white dial, I believe. And so the other watch is a silver dial, and the differences here are pretty subtle. It's just a white paper dial. It kind of looks a little like cardstock. It's definitely a matte finish. There's nothing that reflects in that dial or that face. So keep that in mind. And then the last difference is the second hand, as you can see there, is something of a light blue. It's not like a sky or baby blue, but it's just kind of a real in-between medium aqua blue. And again, the second hand for telling seconds is this snap to second hand remote right here in the bottom. This is basically for the chronograph function. This top one should start the second hand stopwatch feature. And again, I'll just remind you that they were trying to get a lot of beats per minute or per second to keep that second hand action, stopwatch hand, very smooth, and it is pretty smooth. It's not quite as smooth as most of the mechanicals or like the Accutron, but pretty smooth. Stop and just a immediate snap back to zero. So again, a very cool watch overall. Like I said, the W watch series from Issey Miyake, Quartz watch, pretty small 43 millimeter case, but a pretty tall case at 13 millimeters, I believe. But in this casual fashion, in this casual style, whoa, look at that! I think it's really, this is kind of the right look for this watch, especially in America where smaller watches tend to be a little more casual. And my wrist, I wear about a 7.5 on my wrist, and this is what it looks like. So right there, pretty nice overall. Not too in your face, but perfect day-to-day watch. Peter von Panda for the Issey Miyake W watch. Adios, amigos.